The CoNeXT project is intimately linked with the ongoing construction and operation of new neutron and X-ray research infrastructures in Lund, Sweden and Hamburg, Germany. The aim of the CoNeXT project is to ensure that University of Copenhagen is ready to use the full potential of these new neutron and X-ray sources and can act as a research portal for Danish and North European industries. The CoNeXT project started in January 2013. It's a Copenhagen University interfaculty collaborative project. It involves 31 researchers from 5 faculties, that is those of health, humanities, law, social sciences and natural sciences. All researchers are engaged in interfaculty collaborative projects directed towards the large neutron and X-ray facilities.
Welcome to the 5th general meeting of CoNeXT here at Maglås Kursuscenter. And yesterday we had a meeting here last year, and I think those that participated found it was quite successful, and I take the interest we have here, see a lot of people here, is that we continue the success and we hopefully have a good meeting.
The name of the project, CoNeXT, comes from Copenhagen University Neutron and X-ray Techniques. It's a true interdisciplinary project that unites scientists who are experienced users of the large neutron and X-ray synchrotron facilities and other scientists who see the great potential of these facilities and would like to use them in their own research.
Due to the fact that we have money for CoNeXT now, we can enlarge our research and go to facilities such as ESRF or MAX4 and study those drug materials in more details.
I work in the group of crystallography. I study polymorphs, and especially the color of different polymorphs. So hopefully the CoNeXT program will give me the possibility to look into these crystals and see how these changes in color occurs from a molecular point of view.
It's an aim of the project that everybody at University of Copenhagen should get to know about the large neutron and X-ray sources and their scientific potentials, and that the group of researchers involved in these fields will continue to grow.
In CoNeXT, my main task is, together with graduate student Ursula, to envisage new types of neutron instrumentation that you can use in connection with microscopy, which is something that neutron scattering traditionally has not done a lot in. The developments we do will make it possible for neutron scatterings to focus their beams on much smaller samples. It will not bring them more neutrons, but it will bring them more neutrons at a particular spot, and also with much smaller background, so you can focus into a tiny part of the sample, which is today possible by X-rays, but not by neutrons.
I'm Torsten Bjørn. I'm employed at the Faculty of Law, and I'm the legal expert in the CoNeXT project. The legal part of the project raises a number of legal issues which are quite interesting, and that's why I chose to work in the intercollaborative project.
The interfaculty collaborative projects of CoNeXT cover a very wide range of research. There are several collaborations of medical importance, ranging from fundamental studies related to diseases and to drug development, and also to the uptake of drugs. These investigations make use of the large research infrastructures. To have the full benefit of the experiments conducted at these large neutron and X-ray facilities, CoNeXT also complements investigations with method development, both on the experimental and on the data analysis side.
I am involved in CoNeXT project. I am interested to characterize self-assembled drug nanocarriers by using cyclotron sacks. I have the collaboration with Professor Kjell Mortensen and Camilla Food on this project. For us, it was important to have this project to initiate collaboration between professors interested in the formation and characterization of different self-assembled nanocarriers.
I'm working in formation of nanocarrier and characterization of nanocarrier. So what I see from CoNeXT meeting is a huge opportunity for me, especially to have collaboration with other people, and also to see in different way how to characterize and to move on with this project.
Anthropologists monitor the social aspects of research in CoNeXT and the interactions between researchers at the large facilities with universities and industry.
In CoNeXT, we are 3 senior anthropologists studying organizational aspects of big science. One of us is studying policy aspects, another is studying internal organization in big science installations, and a third is studying the collaboration between industry and scientists.
CoNeXT plays a significant role in the education of young researchers in the use of large facilities. 90% of the CoNeXT funding is used for PhD stipends and salaries for postdoc researchers. The collaborative aspects of CoNeXT across faculties are of great value to education.
I'm a master's student at Copenhagen University at anthropology, and I'm also a part of the CoNeXT project through an experimental learning where I follow senior researchers doing their research, but I'm also together collaborating with other research assistants where we do a project about publication practices and what it means for science today.
Another important component of CoNeXT is the use of X-rays by the humanities for the study of cultural heritage. The first step in these investigations is the study of ancient papyrus.
We apply the technology to the papyri using primarily different forms of X-rays, and we hope by this way we obtain a chemical fingerprint, so to speak, of the individual manuscripts, and this we can use, to map from where they derive in Egypt.
It's very extraordinary, of course, that this project has been put up as a collaboration between natural science and humanities. Mm-hmm. There's not many examples of this, so Thomas is exposed because he's not a natural scientist, mm-hmm. but of course he has to learn about accelerators, as we heard just in the talk, about X-rays, synchrotrons and things like that. But we have very different background, and the very nice thing is that we talk very well to each other. So we have a collaboration, which I think is fantastic. I mean, you agree? That's how I feel it. We are really talking very well to each other, even though we are from different camps.
Yes, and different age groups and
quite much so, actually. Yes.
Being a part of CoNeXT gives me the opportunity to see what cross-disciplinarity is, and to what science means to other scientists, and also in relation to big data and big science.
CoNeXT is bringing research at University of Copenhagen into a new era in the use of large research infrastructures that generate neutrons and synchrotron radiation. And I think that the fact that we have the CoNeXT puts us very much ahead and in the frontier of making use of the large facilities.